Hi, I'm Grace, and this week we're going to be going through some Halloween knitting patterns, and I'm hoping to get you inspired to make something for yourself for Halloween, for your kids, for your friends. I will have links to all the patterns that I talk about in the description in a Canva doc. It will just list out everything broken down by category with the links to the patterns you can click into. So you can either go and make one of these exact patterns, or you can be inspired to find something else that's more suitable for you. Let's get started. I have 4 categories for you today. I have clothes, plushies, accessories, and decor. So we're gonna get started with the clothes category first. The first pattern I have for you is the Red Heart Knit Red Riding Hood Cape pattern by Yarnspirations. It's a free pattern on their website, and I thought this would be great if you want to do Red Riding Hood as your Halloween costume, or your kid does. This would probably be a great pattern for that. Next up, I have 2 different Bat Cape patterns for you by 2 different designers. The first one is the Bat Cape pattern by Universal Yarn. And I thought this one would be great if you want to be a vampire for Halloween, but I didn't want to leave out this other one I found by Kate Belando. It's also just called the Bat Cape pattern, and it has a little hood on it, and it's just a slightly different vibe, but you could still totally be a vampire or a witch with this one. I think that would be a really great addition to a costume. Next up is less costumey and more just Halloween vibes. It's the Urban Bat Sweater by Rilana Knits. This one, I just thought, if you're going to a Halloween party where it's not necessarily a costume party, I thought this would be a great addition. Next up, along the same vein, it's less of a costume and more just Halloween vibes, is the Spooktacular and Batastic Sock pattern by Fishhead Creations. This is a very fun colorwork sock pattern, and just a, subtle little addition to your wardrobe. Next up is another sock pattern, and I thought this was just so cool I could not leave it out of this video. It's the Striped Sandworm Socks by Rainy Frogs. It is a very intricate sock pattern inspired by the sandworm from Beetlejuice, and I was very impressed by these socks. They make some other pretty cool patterns too. I would definitely check out the rest of their patterns. Again, less of a costume, but would be an awesome addition to wear to a Halloween party or just wear around the house during the Halloween season. Next up is the Bats Jumper by Natalie Knits, and this is another bat colorwork jumper, but it's a little different to the other one. It has a little bit more colorwork design to it, and I just thought it looked pretty sick, and you could wear this to a Halloween party, or you could just wear this one year round as well. It looks awesome. Next up is a pattern that you could make your kids, a niece, nephew, younger siblings, kids in your life. It's called the Very Scary Pullovers pattern by Yarnspiration. It's a jack-o'-lantern and a skull and crossbones jumper pattern. It's a kid's jumper pattern, and I just thought it was super cute. And if you have kids going trick-or-treating, or they just want to dress up spooky during October, this would probably be a really fun way to make something for your kids or siblings, niece, nephew, whatever. Alright, next up is another spooky wearable for a grown-up. This is the Oversized Ghost Cropped Cardigan pattern by Knits by Basil. This is a mix of knit and crochet, so if you are a double jewel crafter, if you will, this would be a fun one for you, and it would be probably worked up really quickly because it's just a flat stockinette oversized cardigan, and then you crochet these little ghosts to sort of applique onto it. They have a vest version of this as well, which I will link, and they have another oversized cropped cardigan but with jack-o'-lanterns, which I will also be linking below. That wraps up the clothes category. Next up, I'll be going through the plushies patterns. A bunch of the patterns in this section are going to be by Stitch Witch Creations. I just found their patterns and went down a rabbit hole. All of them are so cute. It was so hard not to just link their whole Etsy page. They have so many cute Halloween inspired knit designs, and the first one we're going to bring up is the Baphomet knitting pattern. I saw this and it was the cutest thing ever, and the yarn they used is so perfect. It looks so soft and sweet and detailed and cuddly. I just thought this would be so fun to make during Halloween. The next pattern I have by Stitch Witch Creations is the zombie knitting pattern. Again, so cute. I love the detail. I love the blood on his head, and I love the green and black. I just think this is the cutest Halloween design. Next up, I have the Halloween Man knitting pattern. It's a little scarecrow looking guy, and he's a little spooky, soft cutie, again, by Stitch Witch Creations. Okay, I have two more from Stitch Witch Creations. It's the Frankenstein's monster and the little vampire pattern. Same style, same fuzzy halo going on, and so much attention to detail. I just want someone to knit all of these. I want to knit all of these, but I'm not that good at knitting yet. Next up, I have something for our beginners. It's the Gus and Augustus Ghost patterns by Felted Lace on Ravelry. This looks like a very simple stockinette little ghost that you can hang around your home or gift out to people. You could put them on strings and hang them around your home. You could pop them in your bookshelf. Just very cute, quick little project to do. Next up, I have the Little Witch Charm Set by Barrett Wool Co. on Ravelry. I thought this would be a super cute little decoration to have on a shelf or to give to your kids or give to a friend. Alright, last up is a slightly more spooky design by Claire Garland. It's her bat pattern. I thought this would be really cool to have displayed on a shelf or hung up somewhere. Claire Garland makes the most beautiful, detailed knitting patterns. I really desperately want to knit one of her patterns one day. That's one of the whole reasons I learned how to knit, was because I saw her designs and I just thought they were stunning. She makes beautiful patterns. That's all I have for plushies. Next up, we'll be looking at accessories. For accessories, I have a few hats, some trick-or-treating bags. Most of these patterns for this whole video I've been keeping in mind, similar to my crochet video, just simple things that you can wear with your regular clothes to make a costume last minute, or just something to give spooky Halloween vibes, not necessarily a direct costume. The first pattern I have is the Pumpkin Hat by Ruth B. This looks like a cute little beret style beanie. You could be a pumpkin for Halloween. Wear this hat with an orange outfit. Just be a pumpkin. That's the quickest, easiest costume I could think of. The next hat pattern I have for you is the Fright and Delight hat by Blue Sky Fibers. This hat is a beautiful colorwork hat. I am not at this level of knitting yet, but I desperately want to be. It's gorgeous, and I love the style and the fit of it, how it's not a super chunky, oversized beanie. It fits the head really nicely, and it's not got that double layer brim, which I like. I do like that, but I also really like this sort of more chic style of beanie. Next up is less chic and more of like a gimmicky pattern in a good way, It's the Brain Hat pattern by Lani Ray, and I think this hat is so funny looking. You could be so many things. You could just be a zombie with your brain sticking out, or you can be a brainiac for Halloween. Yeah, so many costume ideas, and it's so funny looking to me. I don't know why. The next hat pattern I have for you is the Ogre My Ogre pattern by The Golden Fleece, and I, again, thought this was a really funny hat pattern if you want to go as Shrek for Halloween, or if you know someone who really loves Shrek, you can gift this to them, and I think they would appreciate it. Next up, I have the Fawnskin hat pattern by Tiny Owl Knits Patterns on Etsy. This pattern comes in 2 sizes, so you can match with your kid or younger sibling, but I mainly added it because I have seen a few people do these cute little Bambi costumes for Halloween, where you just wear like a brown dress or something, skirt and top or something like that, and then you could just wear this hat and it would just pull it all together and do some little cute makeup with it. The last hat pattern I have for you is the Spooky Hat by Rosie Posey Knit Co. And this is another colorwork beanie, a little bit simpler than the other one that I showed you, but I'm still not at this level. Also by Rosie Posy Knit Co. is the Spooky Earwarmer collection number 2. I don't know what number 1 looks like, but I like this one. You get 4 patterns in the bundle, so I always think that's a good deal. I like bundle patterns. Speaking of pattern bundles, I have the Halloween Trick or Treat bags by Fiddlesticks Studios. These bags are so cute, so simple, hopefully would be pretty quick to whip up for your kids or younger siblings to go trick-or-treating with. Also by Tiny Owl Knits Patterns on Etsy is the Witch and Wizard Academy pattern bundle. It's an ebook and it looks super involved and on theme to make your own witch accessories. It comes with a witch hat pattern, a moon phase scarf pattern, a cat pattern, and a bag pattern. And I think that's a pretty good deal for $20, and that's AUD. I don't know what that is in US. $20 for 4 patterns, and it's a nice little ebook written up, super detailed looking. I think this would be great if you want to be a witch for Halloween, or if you just like witchy accessories. Next up is another pattern bundle that I thought would be great for a little costume for yourself or your kid. It's the Cat Headband and Hand Warmers by Lion Brand. It's a free pattern, and I thought it was super cute and probably a really quick, easy Halloween costume. Again, if you're in a pinch, pop these on with a black outfit and you can be a cat. I know it's simple, but I feel like you can pull off simple costumes if you have handmade elements. It just makes it more fun, you know, and less basic. The next pattern is anything but basic. It's the Fairy Wings, also by Tiny Owl Knits Patterns on Etsy. These are beautiful. If you're thinking of being a fairy for Halloween, don't bother getting Amazon fairy wings. These are stunning and you can customize it and add things to it. If I knew how to knit last year, I would have done this for my fairy costume that I did. Next up is another trick-or-treating bag. It's the Jack-o'-lantern bag by Little Red Window. It's a super cute pouch and it's shaped really well like a pumpkin, and I think it would be great for trick-or-treating. It looks like it would fit a lot. Next up, I wasn't sure if I should put this one in accessories or plushies, but I went with accessories because it's designed to be hand warmers. It's the Candy Corn Hand Warmers pattern. I mean, you can just make it a candy corn plushie, but this pattern is designed for you to fill it with, I think you fill it with wheat, and so you can put it in the microwave and heat them up and have them in your pockets for hand warmers. If you live somewhere where it's cold during this time, this pattern would be good for you. But if you want to just stuff it with polyfill and make a plushie, absolutely go ahead and do that. I don't see a problem with that. The last pattern I have for accessories is the Trio of Treat bag patterns by Yarnspirations. This is another free pattern. It's got 3 trick-or-treating bags that you can make for your kids or for yourself, siblings, etc. They're pretty big and would probably fit a lot, so probably a good one. And yeah, we love a free pattern. That's all the accessories patterns I have. Next up, we'll be moving on to decor. First up, we have the Red Heart Knit Bug-Infested Bowl pattern, and that kind of sounds gross. I don't know why they called it that. I mean, I know why they called it that because, I mean, look at it. But it looks cuter than it sounds. I thought it would be great to have out the front of your house for trick-or-treaters, or just have it on your table for guests with some lollies in it for Halloween. The next pattern for decor is the Jack-o'-lantern cloth pattern by Max Crafty Creations on Ravelry. This one is super subtle. If you're not really big on decorating but you want to have a little something, I think this would be a great thing to have in your kitchen or bathroom, and someone will probably see it. Next up, in a similar vein but less subtle, is the Halloween pot holders by Sarah Faith Crafts. This is a free pattern on her website, and I thought these were so darn cute and they look pretty quick to whip up. Continuing on with the more subtle Halloween decor, I have the Bat Candle Holder by Milla Mia on Ravelry. And this is a cute colorwork candle cover, or you could even probably use it as can cozies or like a coffee cup cozy, just to keep the condensation off your hands or to keep the heat away from your hands. It doesn't cover the base, so it wouldn't be like a stubby holder. Or just use it as a candle cover, I don't know. Okay, next up I have the Boo pillow pattern by While They Dream on Etsy. This was a super cute colorwork cushion. They also have a bundle pattern of 4 Halloween crochet and knit pillows, and they're all very cute. I would check out the rest of their patterns. The last pattern I have for decor and for this video, I think is just perfect for Halloween and autumn, and it looks so comfy. It's the Pillow Toss Pumpkin pattern by Marie Mayhew Designs, and this looks like a big, round, soft, squishy pumpkin pillow, and I think that would be so comfy to lay on your couch during October. What more can you really ask for? That was all I had for this video. I hope these patterns brought on some inspiration to you. I hope you go and make some of these patterns. They are all really lovely patterns by very talented designers, so definitely check out all of these people's work. And let me know if you make any of this stuff, or if you make anything inspired by this stuff, if you go out and find another jack-o'-lantern pattern or something. I hope you all have a great spooky season, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye! Oh, I got mad pins and needles, man. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit here and record myself dying for like 2 minutes.